Well, on Cricbuzz Comm Box at the halfway stage, Chennai, after winning the toss, deciding to bat first. And where do they stand? So the quick look, they're 71 for the loss of just the one wicket, have lost Sam Curran pretty early. I think they lost him on the third ball. And after that, it's been pretty much the Watson and Plessis show, a partnership of 71 on the board there at the halfway stage. Well, Joy, I mean, it's pretty much like openers, right? I mean, the two of them effectively opened the batting today. Watson faced a ball before Faf did, I think. Didn't he? Yeah. They pretty much, it was 0 for 1. So Sam Curran gone. But these two have really, they've shown the class that they have. It's taken them a while to get going. But they'd be happy with 71 at the halfway stage because it wasn't looking very good at the end of the power play, the lowest power play in Sharjah this season.
No, absolutely. And I think, the way Delhi normally grips you and does not allow you to score, I think 71 is a great score under the circumstances, and some unusual bowlers under the pump. Ashwin going for 15 in his last over, Nokia going for 14 in the only over he's bowled. These have not happened in a while. If you have a look at that bowling order, Rabada started off with a maiden, and before that, I think Deshpande bowled a 2-run over. So they were 2 for 1 after 2 overs. So you'd have to say they made a bit of a comeback. And while 71 doesn't look big against this Delhi attack and in this Sharjah ground, it's actually quite a decent score.
Yeah, let's have a look at the batting that's to come because Chennai has reinforced their batting today. They've dropped Piyush Chawla and brought in Kedar Jadhav to add a little more might and muscle to the batting. And then when you look down there, you've got Ambati Raidu still to follow, Captain Dhoni, Jadeja, Kedar Jadhav, Dwayne Bravo can whack the ball around. If these two can stick and give them 7, 8 and over, perhaps till the 14th, even the 15th, Joy, that gives a really good springboard to then send in the likes of Jadeja with a free license.
Absolutely. If they get to 120 and then say, okay, 60, 65 of the last 5 or 70 of the last 5, it's suddenly you're looking at a 180, 190, which on this ground is a terrific score. Not that Delhi can't chase it, but it's a terrific score under the circumstances. And the only thing you'll have to look at is, I'm very interested in seeing how Nokia makes a comeback and how Ashwin makes a comeback. Both these guys are not guys who are used to being hit consistently.
Yeah, and they don't like it.
They don't get hit. So it's very fascinating. Yeah, they don't like it at all.
Yeah. They don't like it, and they're going to make a comeback. So this is the thing with the Delhi with the Delhi bowling. As a Chennai batting fan, you look at it and say, oh, can they go, and maybe they can launch. But then who are you launching against? Because then you look at that Delhi bowling and you go, there aren't any weak links here. I mean, look at Akshar. Normal service, right? 3 overs, 16 runs. He's bowled one of those in a power play. You're just looking at that and saying, how does he do it? Well, when you look at it, he does it because his length and his line is just so clever, the way he uses the conditions. So it's interesting. Let's see what Chennai does in the back end. Can they get another 100? Can they put another 100? Because less than that in Sharjah, Joy, you're not really challenging Delhi.
Absolutely. But again, you look at it and you look at the table and you say, Chennai is desperate.
Yep.
Okay, they lose this, they're 3 and 6. So they have to. It's almost the end of the road for them. So they will throw everything they can at it. Delhi is less to lose. Therefore, they can play in a more relaxed way, which helps players also. I think that what they'll be looking at is looking at those 2 overs of Deshpande and saying, those need to go for 15 each. Whatever it is, if anyone can be attacked, it's him. Maybe Nokia is not as steady as he normally is. Let's attack those. Aksar and Rabada is going to be business as usual. No point taking unnecessary risks.
You know what happens? Desperate times call for desperate measures, but desperate times can also cause desperation. Which one will it be for Chennai? We'll discuss it after they have played their 20 overs. We'll be back then. Thank you for watching the Comm Box.